Well, we'll see how far we get with this. What I'm doing is I'm just going to try and get something going with this painting that I was doing yesterday out at the farm. There's a lot of flies out there, a lot of shit hitting the fan out there, a lot of blowies. Poor old little Jack had a hard time. Turn that music down. Well, what I need to do is I want to get some blue. I just want to change that sky around a little bit. No, the white's gone. I don't really, oh man, Jesus Christ. It's not good. Put a little bit of blue in there, a little bit of liquid. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. I've got in and picked a dirty brush up. How's that? Picked a dirty brush up. And how the hell I got that dirty? It's got me buggered. But anyhow, see, with the sky, you don't want to be making it too technical. That's incredible. I don't know how I got that dirt in that thing, but it's upset me now. What I've got to do is maybe just put a little bit of spatula. A little bit of spatula colour there. What I could do is I could show you how to ruin your painting. Maybe that's what I should do. That brush is dirty, full stop. It should not be used. This one, I don't know. I want to get that blue back in there because that was a bit dirty. These two paintings were done in the same moment. Oh, you know, same night. And I really didn't bother about copying anything. all I was trying to do was use the idea of my composition with nature and make a reasonable sort of a painting. Really, I mean, I can play around this for hours. Yeah, I played around with it for hours. You know, some of the changes in the sky are very subtle. You know, when you've got them greys and the grey blues and stuff, we can get carried away with them, you know what I mean? And don't ever bring that black. Don't bring the black into it. Black, there's nothing black in the sky. You know, no blacks in the sky. And what I mean to say is the black greys, you can use black, but you need to put blue or whatever, you need to put a colour with it. Because the black itself, especially lamp black, is black and then it's grey. So it's, you know, the idea is just moulding around, playing around with things and getting some, you know what I mean, you could spend hours here. You could spend hours playing around with the clouds. Hey? And yeah, oh man, put some blue in there I think, yeah. Yeah, alright. And look, we don't have to get too technical. I don't want to get too technical actually. But I'd like to have a little bit of this cloud in the sky, with a bit of light on it of some description. Alright. Yep, let's not get too technical. Yeah, I'm showing you here and what I'm doing, and I can just keep going over it and over it. No, you've got to make a stand still. You've got to make a stand somewhere. Be happy with where you are. Otherwise you just keep going over it and over it and over it and over it. Yeah. Well, I've got a little bit of atmosphere in there. What happens if I put a little bit of yellow, just a tiny bit, up in there? Yeah, and I know the film's not showing the sky that good. I've got to muck around. I've got to get things sorted out here because it's not right, and I've had to adjust the colour on the thing because my first video really hasn't shown the colour of the painting. This is about where it is. Yeah, so I'm just playing around with the sky. The light that's shining on there's taking the colour away. So anyhow, see what happens. Even that moulding of your paint is actually moulding that colour into the blue. Yeah, I didn't realise I was working on the sky that long earlier. Oh God, it's giving me the shits too. But anyhow, I've got to practice. Get back into my YouTube and somehow, but anyhow, I've just got to work out ways of getting that light off there. Somehow I've got a white light. It's not that bright, but it's a good coloured light, but it's too powerful where it is actually. I actually need two lights, I think. Yeah, we'll see what I can do. Okay. That's where I'm getting with that sky. I'm not going any further with the thing. I'm thinking a little bit along the lines of getting some lights and darks in amongst that greeny stuff, really stating out the shape and the foliage of the trees. Well, yeah, oh well. Anyhow, I'm trying to establish some lights and darks here around the trees and that. I think, I'm probably playing a little bit dirty with these colours, but anyhow, I've got to go through this painting again. I've got to go through the painting 3 times. Give it a first coat, second coat, and then play around with it a bit to get some of the shadows and darker bits right. I can tend to go a bit dirty with them sometimes. Still probably learning to paint colour myself, but it doesn't make any difference. I've been doing it a long time. I still love it, mate. I don't have all the answers for painting, but I hope I hope I can just give someone a bit of inspiration. That's all. In this time of hard life, the way things are, people have got to have some sort of shelter. Yeah, I'll get out there again one night, and maybe in a different spot and get some beautiful colour in that sky. I love sunsets. It's an emotional sort of thing. It's like storms and stuff like that. I like that type of painting, and lightning and stuff like that. It all really gets my vibes going. And this painting, I think I'll be happy with it when it's finished. But I'll probably need another sitting before it's finished. So I'll probably bore you with another session of this, maybe. No, we don't want that in there either. See how that gap's there? That gap looks not right. So what we do, put that in there. A little bit of pink in there. And we can violet that out a little bit. Do that, do that, do that. No, 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 violet. Yeah, we can use this painting as a map for a bigger painting, and I think it'd look good. I could really get the sheds working well, and maybe lift a couple of trees in a little bit higher in the painting itself, and provide makes a couple of the fences stand out a little bit more, and address the sky a bit. But anyhow, that's down the track. They were exercises. For me to go out and practice a bit of sunsetting, and I just got out there a little bit early. That's all. Tell you what, we're not going to touch the surface, and you realise when you're playing around with your paintings, you can put many hours into them if you want to. One, two, three. Put that in there. But this is how you do it, my friends. You know, I'm doing it in the comfort of the house now. No flies and stuff. I mean, I love nature, don't get me wrong. But I hate the flies. You know, they drive you up the bloody wall sometimes. And then it drives me up the wall because I know Jack's being driven up the wall. And I don't want to leave him home. I don't want to make a habit of going painting and leaving Jack home. Because I mean, he's home all day with me. And what we can use is a bit of that, a bit of that, and a bit of that. And a bit of lemon yellow. See what we come up here for this. Alright. That. Bit of Azarian crimson, or whatever you call it, too. Right. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the greens. I think they work well with the picture, and I mean, like, it's been painted on the spot anyhow, so you know, we've come from the summertime. We've had a bit of rain out there, so you've got a tinge of green coming into the greens, into the dry grasses. So I'm happy with the colour in its own right. I think I'm spot on there. And I've got that feeling. I've got that feeling of that spot. Particularly, I'll never ever forget it because I've spent an hour there painting, putting a painting together with it. So they're all pretty special to me. Yeah, and I'll play around with these, colours and get them right over the next couple of nights. I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like. I may even, if I go down the river tomorrow, I might work on them down there. I'll see what the weather's like. But anyhow, we'll just see. They'll be very interesting. I'll be interesting to see what they like. Getting a bit scattery now, isn't they? I wonder if I put a little bit of ultramarine and a little bit of white, a very touch of Azaria Crimson, just a slight touch. Alright. If that don't bring it alive a little bit in there.